I don't spend lavishly, I don't chase luxury. I live simply, within my means. And yet, there are moments when I sit quietly, look back at my spending, and feel guilty. As if I did something wrong, as if spending money, even responsibly, was somehow a mistake. I once bought a better backpack because my old one was falling apart. I debated for 2 weeks. When I finally bought it, I felt relieved, but also uneasy. Am I being too fancy? It was a practical decision, but the unease came from somewhere deeper. Another time, I treated a family member to dinner. It wasn't expensive. But afterward, I kept thinking, should I have saved that money? No one blamed me. Only a quiet voice inside whispered, be careful, don't go too far. You're not there yet. As if I had crossed some invisible line. There was even a time I hesitated between a black coffee and a latte. Just a small price difference. But my hand stopped. A part of me said, it's just coffee, no need to upgrade. But was it really about coffee? Or was it about whether I allowed myself to feel ease? I started to wonder, why would someone like me, who's not careless with money, still feel like they're doing something wrong? Then I saw it. The guilt wasn't about the money. It was about how I still saw myself. I was holding onto an old image of me, someone who had to be frugal, who had to try hard, who wasn't allowed to feel ease, someone who hadn't earned that freedom yet. And any small act of sufficiency triggered an internal alarm. It was like my inner system hadn't updated. I'd changed, my life had changed, but inside, I was still running on an old version of me. I realized if I keep living with that outdated image, even if my bank balance grows, the guilt will remain. Not because I'm spending wrong, but because I haven't allowed myself to become someone new. Since then, I've started shifting the question I ask when I spend. Not do I deserve this, but is this something I truly need and value? Can I spend with presence, not fear? And when the answer is yes, the guilt starts to fade. Not because I'm richer, but because I'm finally living in the present, not haunted by the ghost of who I used to be.